Hi, welcome back to a new reading vlog. It's March 5th, it's Sunday night, should be going to sleep soon. But I just wanted to start this vlog, which I should have done hours ago, but who's counting? Anyways, this vlog I am going to talk about all the books that I'll be reading during the week. Because I think it will be like a week long reading vlog for books that are on my self-destruct list. Meaning books that will be on hold if I don't read them before, I think it was like halfway through October or something. I'll double check that. But I have picked up my first book, and that is Tilly and the Book Wanderers, which is book 1 in Pages & Co. by Anna James. This is a middle grade book, obviously, and basically Tilly lives with her grandparents on top of the bookstore called Pages & Co., which her grandparents own. One day she gets visited by different literary characters like Anna Green Gables and Alice Wonderland and stuff like that, and she realizes not only can they come to her world, she can go to their world as well, and that's basically the plot. I started this today and I'm on page 162 and I'm really enjoying it. It's a really quick read. There are some minor illustrations in it as well, like black illustrations only, no colors or anything, and it's a quick read. It's really fun. Alice in Wonderland and Anna Green Gables are some of my favorite classics, which makes it even more fun. And I can't believe I haven't picked it up until now, because my friend Jamie has been nagging on me to read it for years. But it's finally happening, because I felt like doing a mood read, and this is what I ended up picking. So, yeah. Hey, gorgeous. Hi, babies. It just won't stop freaking snowing. It's been snowing all day long. And it's like March 7th. What is happening? Isn't it supposed to be spring soon? It's currently Saturday, March 11th, and I haven't updated you guys very much because, well, reading has been going a little bit up and down. But I am still reading Tilly and the Book Wanderers, and I have about 98 pages left, so I'm doing quite alright. I do hope to be able to finish this one today, but we'll see how it goes. And I've already told you guys what this is about, but I really do love the fact that we get to meet Alice in Wonderland and Anna Green Gables, and we get to see some, like, iconic parts of their stories, and I love those classics so much. I love the book wandering aspect, and it seems to be very, like, sort of mysterious, and there might be some shit that may or may not be able to go wrong when you book wander. And I like Tilly's budding friendship with her new friend Oscar. They knew of each other previously, but they weren't really friends, and it's really fun to see that start to, grow. I also really love Tilly's relationship with her grandparents, Archie, and I don't remember her grandmother's name. I suck at names. Anyways, I really love their relationship, and I love the fact that we've gotten to know a little bit more about the book wandering, like how it works and what rules there are and like what could go wrong, basically. And it's a really quick read. It has some beautiful illustrations. When I actually do pick up the book, when I actually do feel like reading, I fly through so many pages in such a short amount of time. And I definitely understand why Jamie has been nagging on me to read this book, because it's awesome.
But yeah, my goal is to try to finish this one today. There's definitely some shit going down, which is very intriguing, and I want to figure out how it all ends. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hi, so it's Sunday, it's the 12th of March, and I actually ended up finishing Tilly and the Book Wanderers yesterday. So I read like 130 pages, somewhere around there, which I'm pretty proud of. But yeah, this was a really quick read. I love the sort of dynamics between Tilly and her grandparents, like I said before, and her bustling friendship with Oscar. And there was definitely some, like, reveals that I did see coming. And then, like, one was a little bit more unexpected, I guess. But yeah, I really did enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to continue on with the series. I do own book 2, which I bought, I think, like at the same time as this one, which is dumb. You should never buy sequels before you read the first book. But yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I don't know what to add more than what I've already said in the previous clips. But that was really fun. Middle grade book, and I really do wish that more authors were writing about, book wandering, because it's really fun. But yeah, I ended up giving this like 4 out of 5 stars. And then I picked up my next read from my cart with books that are going to destruct in October, and I picked out The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schultz. I started reading this very late last night. Well, late for me because I fall asleep so early these days. But I am on page 83. It's not that far along. But in this one we meet Tempe, and she sort of lives in this world where basically water's taken over everything, and they had to build like sort of new metallic islands, so only crops and stuff are on the actual mainland that is left. And she has been diving through the sort of sunken cities that are around where she lives for her entire life, basically. No, she's been diving for these ruins of the old cities since her sister Elisa died. She's an orphan. Her parents died like a while before her sister, and she's been diving trying to find valuable things in ruins because she needs to trade those for notes, which is basically money, currency. And she's doing this to be able to resurrect her sister for 24 hours because her sister drowned, and she wants to resurrect her for 24 hours because that's like the maximum you can do it. Because she wants to ask her sister some questions, because just before her sister passed, she apparently told a friend that she was the reason that their parents ended up dying. And Tempe wants to know how and why, and she wants to ask her questions. So she's been saving up a lot of money for the last 2 years to be able to resurrect her and ask her questions. And I'm guessing shit is going to ensue, and maybe she doesn't get the answers that she thought she would get. I don't know. We also met Lore, who actually works at palindrome. I don't know, the place where you can resurrect people. Although he doesn't work in that same floor. And we also get to read from his point of view as well. And where I'm at right now, they basically just met each other, and Tempe just resurrected her sister, and maybe we'll get some answers now. I don't know. This has been on my TBR for a couple of years. I know it doesn't have like the best reviews. I think it's like 350, 360 or something. But I am intrigued so far. We did have a moment just a couple of pages ago where it felt like Tempe was described as not like all the other girls because she's so quiet and she likes to think for a few seconds longer than people are used to, meaning that people think she's always thinking the worst and she's different, and nobody wants to be friends with her when she was a kid, and she was called the sea witch and blah 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 blah. and I was like, so without trope. Not like the other girls. I do like the way they've described. My God, my fiance is making dinner. But I do like the way they've described the sort of water planet, I guess, since it's mostly water these days. It's easy to create your own pictures, and yeah, I like Tempe and Lore so far, and they have very like different backgrounds, but they do have some things in common. We'll see how their relationship evolves, I guess, since we're both feeling they're both of their perspectives. I feel like they're somehow gonna be friends, or they have to work together, or I don't know, but right now they just met each other for the first time and they didn't know each other previously, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm definitely very intrigued so far, so hopefully the intrigue will continue. Okay, so it's been a while. It's actually Sunday, March 26th, and I haven't updated you guys because I got the worst stomach bug ever, so I ended up in the hospital for a few hours to get some IV drop, if that's the right word for it. Anyways, I have been reading a little bit of Vanishing Deep as Result. I have like 40 pages left, and I don't know what I've told you, but I'm guessing I basically just told you I was reading it and nothing more else after that. So I'm really enjoying this one actually. It's a very quick read. I like the sort of complex relationship between Tempe and her sister Alicia, is that her name? I can't pronounce it. Alicia, yeah. And also there's a lot of twists and turns. Some things you could definitely see coming, and some things are a little bit more surprising. Very quick read, or like flying through it. Very interesting concept, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it, so hopefully I will be able to finish this one today. Okay, so it's actually been a couple of days, but I did finish the Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schult like a week ago. Just didn't update you guys. But yeah, this was a very quick read, definitely flew through it. I enjoyed all of the characters. I did find it a little bit sort of insta-lovey, and that affected some of the characters' decisions in a little bit very of a, let's call it an impulsive way. There were definitely some things I didn't see coming, and some things I did. It's more of a sort of standard way, I guess, since it's a few years old. But yeah, overall I really enjoyed it, and I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. So I'm actually really happy. I've finished 2 self-destruct books in this vlog, which definitely took a lot longer than I thought, because I got sick in the middle of it and I felt like I was dying, but I was not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'll definitely do more in the near future because I got more books on this list. But yeah, I hope we see each other in the next one. Bye.